The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
And the Hartsville Red Foxes have done it again. 65-62 winners in overtime over Eastside. Hartsville is the boys 3A state basketball champion for a second straight year.
Unbelievable, man. I tell y'all, we dreamed of this, and it finally came true. So I just thank God, man. You know, it feels great, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be with these guys, and the team, the coach, Sam, and everybody at Hartsville.
Welcome back. Welcome. We are back. It is season 2. Season 2 of Hartsville Hoops, man. It's been a while since we've been here. We had some graduates. We had some people going to college, and now they're out of here. So we got some new hosts coming in. As always, you know one of them. This person ain't new. This is a person from last year. We probably should have replaced him. We don't know. But but he's back again. That is my man Nate, one of our mainstays from Nate, what's going on?
Not much, man.
Nothing much. You tired?
Tired as freak.
One of the new people to the team, to the podcast. You're gonna hear this voice all season long, and that is the miniature wonder. It is junior guard Jordan Blue. What's up, Jordan?
What's up?
You gotta talk. Come, see, you gonna treat me. You gonna make me treat you like AJ. You gotta come close to the mic. There you go. No, see all that. You're just doing too much. What's going on, Jordan?
Nothing, chill.
How you feeling today?
Weak. I'm tired.
You tired? And last but not least, probably the funniest young man I have ever come across. Senior forward and guard, Jamie Harry. Or Keith Harry, which one do we call him?
Hey, don't do the government name.
Don't do the government.
Harry.
Yeah. And then in the background, you might hear him yell out from time to time. It's Cesar.
The one and only GOAT.
He don't want to be on the podcast this week. I think he trying to see how it go first before you get on. Trying not to be a star. So what's going on? Upper Stars? All right, so we're back, and as you guys know, we're going to be coming to you week to week all throughout the season. Preseason, then into the regular season, then into the postseason, and then we'll be done. But each week we'll be here on Wednesdays, dropping the show every Wednesday night at midnight, so you can catch it in the morning. They have now reached iTunes. You can now catch us on iTunes, Spotify, Radio Public, and DefyLifePods.com. All right, you can check us on DefyLifePods.com, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and of course, just like last year, Spreaker. So hit us up. Make sure you listen to the show. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and 5-star rate for these young men. They out here, man, young men trying to do good things and hustling on. All right, so it's back to school. Yeah. We are back in school. Nate, how does it feel to be back in school, man?
I mean, it feels all right, ready to get this classes done with, but like, I think my hardest class is like History 101. It's a college class, due credit. And it just got worse. It just got worse today. And I told my classmates when she walked out the class, I said, y'all, it just got 10 times harder. She trying to put in essays, and it's got to be a certain thing. But, shout out to Ms. Young. I think that's her last name. This is her last name. Shout out to her because she one of my best teachers.
All right. We'll go to the other senior on staff, Shoot. Jamie. How's it feel?
School is all right. It's just, I mean, we just got back, but Dorian finna come do his thing. Shout out to Dorian. Shout out to Dorian.
Dorian got us on break.
Yeah.
Jordan, how's it feel to be back in school, man?
It's cool. You feel me? Like the class is a little bit harder, just a little bit. It's not that hard. And I got like lost on my first day of school, and I'm a junior.
How you got lost at the school on the first?
Mayo is like, you only got 3 buildings. How you get lost?
I went in the wrong class. Like,
did you stay in the class?
Yes, for like 20 minutes.
Before you realized it was the wrong
Yes.
class?
I was in there with a bunch of freshmen. I'm like, oh snap!
I bet his shorts will probably fit in though.
Did he fit in with the freshmen?
Yeah, he probably
They was like, your name is not on the roster. I was like, oh.
How you a junior? You do no, but you Jordan though, so you do stuff like that every now and then.
It was the wrong block. I had the block switch.
Yeah,
It was the wrong block.
All right, so it's always, I think, it's always something special to your senior year. What did it feel like? And it's only for two people here, but what did it feel like that first day, knowing that this was your last first day of school? I'll start with Jamie.
Oh man, like I've been pretty much waiting on it because for me, school is overrated. Like I try to but real talk though, like I try to give them my all, and sometimes you fall up short. But knowing this was my last first day of school, it was just ordinary for me. Like I just came in and it really hit me when I was driving to school playing some Young Boy, and I was like, man, this is my last drive on 151 to Mayo. Like pulling up in this parking lot, like this is crazy.
What about you, Nate?
Well, I told everybody like a couple days before, I was like, I'm about to come in my first day, chill. Like I ain't gonna come in like about to be like, person trying to go hard, at school. I'm gonna go hard, you know what I mean? But like I came in kind of chill, so it's my last year, so I ain't want to like. All right, but basically I just came in chill, still doing my work. It's gonna be hard a little bit, but we're gonna get through it and we're gonna have a good year.
All right. Now it's usually kind of a thing where we're gonna take a little bit of this episode to look back in the last year. We're gonna start with Jordan. Like, what was your thoughts on last year?
Last year was a good year. Like we work, but we didn't work as hard as we could. We didn't push ourselves, and it showed in the last game and like the last moments. But that last game, like, it left a scar, bro. Yeah, it made me like this year. I ain't gonna lie, like the past couple of years, I wasn't giving my all, like my very all. Like this year, I'm trying to really give my all, like so that won't happen. I won't have to feel that feeling no more.
Yeah, that hurt.
All right, so Nate, he said that it left a scar. What can you elaborate on that a little bit? Like, what is that?
What does it really feel? Is that what you want to know?
Like, what's the scar he's talking about? Like, what is it? Like,
so like the last second buzzer went off, looking up at the scoreboard, just know we lost. I was like, I got to keep this in, because I'm a very emotional person. I can get emotional,
Facts.
So like, I try to hold it in, And then it was something about the locker room. Right when we hit the locker room, it was done, bro. I couldn't do nothing. I broke down, bro.
After I seen the seniors crying, bro, like that just broke my heart, bro.
I mean, and then Trey had 60. Like, how many he had?
Like 60 points.
Yeah, he had 60. And I mean, knowing him and 20 rebounds, that's not easy. Knowing he put them numbers up and it still wasn't enough. And we had his back and we fought hard and calling people off the bench
and to be honest, like when we go back to school, like you got to hear like you got to hear like Trey, he put up 60, like y'all couldn't help him. Y'all couldn't help him.
And we like, man, we tried it.
She wanted us to do, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, but do you think like, I think I've questioned myself a lot during that game, and I never questioned the game plan. I just questioned maybe some decisions I could have made throughout the game. And I always put the loss on myself. So it's never anything where I put the loss on you guys. I don't think you've ever heard me blame you guys for a loss. But, is there some things you thought you might, like individually, and each one of you just take a little stab. I know Nate, maybe not so much because I know your playing time was limited last year. Yes, but, Jordan, you got some playing time in that game. Jamie, you got some playing time in that game. Matter of fact, Jamie, I do want to ask you about a play. You had a play where you fouled, and it was a bad foul.
No, technically, I did not foul him. I did, and he called foul, and I looked, and I was like, man, that's not a foul, but heat of the moment, hostile territory.
Yeah, how did that make you feel afterwards? Because a lot of people don't be in that moment. I think we were up to.
Yeah.
And like in that moment, like how did that make it? Like we had the game, boom, and then that bang bang play happens, and like a lot of people never feel that situation.
Yeah, it was. Before the game, I say a prayer and try to be cool, calm, and collect. But when the foul happened, it was just like it was not so much adrenaline; it was anger because I was like, man, I didn't touch him.
Yeah.
But I mean, a play like that, it's a bang bang play like you said, and those are the 50-50s, and we just didn't get it. But knowing that was like the foul and we was up to, I was like, oh man, I blew it. So, but like it was some seconds after that. It was
we had some time. We missed a shot after that.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I'm trying to make it up on offense, grab some boards or get it back on D. But it was like when I came to the bench, some of my players, they was like, man, you all right? They was checking on me because my teammates gonna stick. When I was like, yeah, man, all right, and I kind of made me feel better about myself because I was like, my bros behind me, they got my back no matter what.
Yeah. Jordan, what about yourself? Like, what is it that
I feel like last year my role was like to play really good defense, and I really didn't do that. Like, I felt like I let the team down basically because, like, I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if it was the big game or something, or I don't know why. I just didn't play defense like I normally do.
I think, and I always tell people, it's something to be said. Like, you could be on the bench. Like, I think for Cesar, last year, the playoff game, he didn't really play much against Berkeley the year before.
Yeah.
But then in Wilson, got the bulk of the playing time.
Yeah.
You two against Wilson got a lot of playing time. You didn't play at all the year before.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different being on the sideline and watching the game.
Yeah, when you heat in the moment. Yeah.
when you in there and it's wall-to-wall people.
It was loud, boy. It was loud.
It's loud.
Couldn't hear. We had to call 42 like this. Like with the hands. We couldn't yell it out. I was like, 42.
It was loud.
And then they knew it was coming, so we had to switch in 43. It was
loud.
So, I mean, now, so what becomes, like, how do you think you can use that loss? Like, how could you use that loss?
Oh, that's fuel, definitely. Like, that's something you don't want to feel no more. Like, you can relate that to life. Like, like you hurt somebody you love and you see them down. You don't want to hurt that person no more. You don't want to feel that no more. Like that Wilson game when you had it in the bag. You don't want to feel that no more because it was supposed to be us and Darlington and Lower State.
Yeah,
and I mean,
like
be us and State.
And then we was gonna do our thing against them. We seen them numerous times in the preseason, so I mean, you don't want to feel that.
You don't want to feel that.
Like
no
Jordan
more.
said with the scar, that I think about that all the time. And like just looking at the scoreboard and knowing that was the last time like them seniors were going to put on the jersey, like that. It hurt me. Yeah.
That's why like this year I worked 10 times harder than I knew last
that
year.
could be me next year.
And what's crazy though? Like a couple weeks ago, we was in the meeting. He was saying. It's the last time we're going to put on a jersey for high school. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
No more high school.
I think about that thing on a daily because, like, when Coach
E
had said that, it was like, he's right. It's the truth. It hurts, but it's the truth.
And I'm trying to make sure my boys go out with a bang.
Yeah, like that's how it was last year with the Wilson game. I was like, man, I was about like with Jordan. I was for defense, running the play, and I felt like there was some games I played good D, and there was some games I didn't, and But yeah, I try to give them all, and I try to send my boys out with a bang, and we fell short. But that's how it is sometimes. Yeah. You just only can bounce back.
Yeah. So from the Samba, what was the game you think? And anybody throw it out there. What was the game that we lost that you just really felt like we should have won?
It's a bunch of. It's a bunch of. I ain't gonna lie. It was a bunch of. I don't even.
When Quiz fought in front of Frank Martin. That's the one.
Yeah, we was blowing them out.
We was blowing them out. And you weren't there.
Yeah.
But man, first half ball, hearts of basketball.
We was killing.
Pressing, get the ball up the sideline. We did not call not one play. We didn't call a play. It was up the sideline, got into the swing of things, and we just knew like if a man was out there by himself, set a screen roll, open.
We was playing real good
basketball. It was basketball, and then halftime hit. Like you said, don't get comfortable. We got comfortable, and
things happened.
I think we did.
It happened too quick.
Get comfortable.
Yeah,
we sitting on the bench. We good.
And then it was the perfect opportunity because it was coaches there, man. Like
exactly.
It was
and
coaches.
Stuff happened.
Could have put everybody out.
And suspensions. I got suspended for backing up my teammate.
Me, I don't even think I stepped foot on the court.
Oh no, you did. You did step on the floor.
I was.
Look, I literally, all I did stand up.
Yeah,
no, I did step up on the court. I ain't gonna lie, I did.
I was
Nate stood up and got suspended.
Yeah, I was the first one on the court.
I've been running. I'm like,
I knew I was gonna get suspended the next day.
Now, I will say, I want to give a shout out to Coach Staley over at AC Florida because that tackle he ran, that tackle he put on Boo, I thought he was a straight spear.
I thought that was Cuddy out there. I said,
He used to use that thing for defense.
I said,
Touch his feet, break down, form, wrap
It didn't look like he tripped. Everybody say he tripped. He ain't tripped.
Nah, he dove. No, he dove.
I said, Cuddy. They said, it ain't that time yet.
It ain't that time.
Football time. It ain't that time yet.
That was crazy. I forgot about that.
Most hilarious moment from last year. The funniest moment.
Hey, look. Hey, go.
I got a bunch of.
Okay, so look.
Y'all want to start from the summer workouts or?
Nah, look. All right, this is one of the funniest. I don't know if it is the funniest, but all right. So me and Kev, we sitting there chilling, right? And this is at the Bojangles Classic, right? We sitting there, and we into the game or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was something to do with Cesar or somebody. Somebody had goggles on, right? So then something happened, and somebody it was. I don't know what. I don't remember, but it was like Kevin was like, "Oh no, fix some glasses, no, and it was crazy because we wasn't winning at the time, and then Coach he was literally in the game. You know how when he gets on his toes, bend down, you know what I'm talking about. Every he been down, he in the game, and then next thing you know, he just looked at Kev, he just started laughing, bro.
I don't care how mad you get, bro. Kev gonna put a smile on your face.
Kev is so funny.
Kev is what everybody needs on the team.
I swear.
You can't be too serious.
Shout out to Kev, man. We gotta get Kev on the show, man.
Kev,
my boy,
Kev on the show. You can't do that.
For real.
Hey, we're gonna invite Kev on the show next week. Have him talk some football next week.
Hagler.
Mr. Hagler.
Hey, what was your funniest moment, Joy?
I don't even know. You gotta come back to me because I'm still thinking.
The funniest moment was the Wilson game. Let me tell you why. We warming up.
Oh,
y'all know what I'm about to say. We warming up and I had my beats on. I took my beats off, put them on the side. I cut them off, and I laid the ball up. Yeah. And I'm jogging back, high fiving everybody up. We pumped, and Cuddy dribbles the ball in. He dunks it. Boom, backboard shattered. All I hear was pa-ching and glass everywhere, and Cuddy falls on the floor.
Like on his butt.
Everybody was focused. I mean, you can Trey was probably the most focused ever on the team, but he even laughed. But what made it funny was when he failed, the police grabbed for his gun. I said, hold on, they not busting. Only thing busting is the backboard.
See, the thing with Cuddy, right? He's so strong or whatever. So when he when he dunks, and he did this when he got a technical the other year. Where he pulled up on the goal.
That was his first.
He always pulls up on the goal like a push up, and it just right when he pulled up, got to the rim, boom.
Wilson goes on breakaway
either.
And he got up and he was mad at us because we was laughing at him. He was like, "Man, stop laughing, man! I got glass on my back. Nobody told you to pull up on the goal."
And the crazy thing is, everybody that was already in the stands where everybody's talking. You can hear the people talking.
Yes,
and it's just everything just got silent. Even the players on the other side, everybody turned around and just looked. It was the craziest thing ever. That was crazy. I was like, I told him he was mad. I said, "Why you mad?" He said, "Just cause, bro." I was like, "No, bro." I said, "Look, that's an accomplishment, bro. You broke a goal, bro. That's crazy." You know what I mean?
That's what he's supposed to be doing. He's pushing 300 pounds.
That's crazy.
My favorite my funniest probably when we were playing at the Bojangles. And we were playing Jonathan, what his name? Yes, and all the African dudes and stuff. And Kevin was like, all right, now y'all get too close to him. He gonna pull out the spear. That joke was so funny, bro.
I forgot about that.
But we losing bad.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And I'm over here trying to hold my laugh in. I ain't even got in the game yet. I'm like, he probably think I'm playing on the bench. I ain't about to get in the game.
It was crazy.
Bro, that joke was funny, bro.
That's another moment. You gonna have to smile with Kill.
I couldn't help it, bro.
And then Cuddy got an argument with him. I said, Cuddy, you might know one argue with them, but before he take out
too many people,
some rocks and something.
It's crazy. Just on the sideline, the dude's feet is so heavy, doo, doo, doo. You can hear it. It was kind of scary.
It was one time when
so scary.
When Trey went up for a dunk, and Trey's a big dude and big hands, but Jonathan jumped and his hands covered the whole goal, and it kind of shielded Trey from dunking the ball. Right there and there. I knew he was an animal. His hands was meant for butchering.
He's different.
Yeah, he's different. He's a different breed.
He's not from here.
He's not from here. Literally.
He's not from here.
Literally.
No way.
All right, so we on to a new season now. New workouts. Yesterday was the first day of workouts. Ooh. What y'all thought so far? What you think so far?
Yeah, from my 9th grade year, the first week is always kind of hectic. Got that word.
I know
From,
what you
got
mean.
that word from young boy. And but after the first week, my cardio, started getting in the body, started
Yeah,
getting
get
the
back
soreness
in it,
goes down, the cardio gets up, and then I'm ready to go, kicking into high gear. Yeah. Then before you know it, we putting on the white jerseys and
It's go time.
Hey,
Don't
right.
go,
But I see like a lot of potential in our young group because like
Oh yeah.
they don't
For
really
sure.
like. Sometimes they slack off and play, but we got to put them straight because they don't know that feeling we felt. And
Yeah.
stuff like
Only,
that.
I probably only one was DeAndre. DeAndre was in there, right?
When
Yeah, DeAndre
Yeah.
played.
Oh,
Did he
yeah.
play the Wilson game? I think he played a little bit.
And
Wilson
he-
game.
He actually
Boy,
cried.
he been crying more than all of us. Like, he
cried
been-
like,
Oh no, I was crying.
no,
I was crying.
DeAndre was
DeAndre
crying like, bro,
was a
like he got
water
shot,
bucket.
bro. He was like, I was like, oh, bro, I like that. Don't make me even cry harder, bro. I was like, dang. Yeah.
But the thing that makes it, the thing that always kind of makes it odd for me is, I tell everybody this: you don't want to have that feeling
No.
at the end of the season. I say it time in and time out. I've said it every year for my career, and it's always either somebody might not show up, I make a mistake, things just happen, people take it for granted that there's another game, or I think at that point we was on a roll.
Yeah,
at that point.
South
Aiken.
Aiken and
South Aiken and
Aiken and then
Collinson
County.
County.
I mean, and then Wilson. I mean, we won the game before that.
Yeah, we was like on like a 5.
We beat the devil out of Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were on a
We took
roll.
over Murder Beach.
And that was for like a ranking too.
we in
Like,
that city.
The thing, when we lost, I remember Shaquille saying when we beat South Aiken, he was like, "All right, y'all boys, y'all see them seniors crying. I don't want that to happen to us." And that Wilson
games
game,
later,
that
bruh.
Wilson game happened. I was like, man.
It's like I don't even know how to explain it. Like really, like
So it's
just
just heartbreaking,
just see
bro.
everybody in the room, counting yourself crying. It's just like you don't want to feel like I didn't laugh for like a day or two.
Yeah,
Like,
I went back to school and all my teachers checked on me.
I'm
They were
sitting
like,
there.
"Are you okay?"
I was like, bro, I'm good.
Because usually
like,
I
you
make
know.
jokes in class.
I was trying to pull an
exactly.
AJ low key. I was trying not to go to school at
Yeah.
all. At all. I was not feeling that.
I was trying to go.
I was not feeling that. No.
Bro, AJ didn't come for a week. Yo.
I'm talking about my mama was like, you got to go to school.
I said,
I'm not
I got
feeling
5
that.
days to blow. I'm gonna blow all
She
over.
was like, boy, you better go to school. I got serious. All right, ma, I got you. I got you.
I think that was the first year that last year was the first year I didn't go to the state championship game, and it was because I thought we could have got there last year. I really, really felt it in my heart. I thought we was gonna be playing on that day.
I ain't even watching on TV.
I didn't either. My mom said, "You gonna come in the living room and watch?" I said, "Man, I'm heartbroken. Leave me alone, man."
Yeah, I didn't go watch the state championship game. I didn't go to the lower state. But I don't never go to the lower state really like that. But I didn't go to the state championship game. It last year hurt because we put a lot into it.
Yeah, when you go hard for something, like when you love something like that, bro, and then you just fall up short,
It hurts.
it's like you think about it, like I did all that for nothing. But then again, if you would have won, you'd have been like, all that hard work paid off. But it's just we just fell short.
Yeah, I think it's a fine line. And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. We threw everybody in the game. We was just throwing. We threw the kitchen sink at them.
Cesar fouled out. Shaquille fouled out.
Yeah, Wilson was like, bro, I ain't gonna count. Like, when you get fouled out at Wilson, boy, you gonna
You
feel
gonna
that.
feel it. They played
nah.
shark, like baby shark, before I start lineup.
Yeah, like
I was like,
That
from
was
the
real
get-go,
disrespectful.
Yeah,
that was disrespectful. I didn't like that.
It was real
I
stupid.
didn't like that at all.
Nah, I mean, how y'all hear that? I don't never hear.
Oh, you can hear.
I was about to come out. Something, you know, I was like,
when you
okay.
focus
All
on
you
that,
hear was
boy,
shot, dude. I was like,
But you know what's crazy though? Dude just got back too. He's on suspension. The dude that talks with the thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Just the same.
I think we need Kev as our person, boy.
Kev?
Kev will go dumb on that.
Kev.
No,
Kev-
Kev, I need Kev on the sideline. We don't need Kev.
Yeah, Kev, but
Kev said he likes fix water.
Kev said he want to fix the
He
wall.
want to fix
yeah,
water.
he said he want to fix the
That's,
water.
I
man.
swear,
I can't
when he
blame
got
him.
when Shockwaves and them had their little scuffle at at that in Boo, Kel was like, "All I do is fix water." I swear, that's all he said.
Well, I mean, you know, we're gonna see what we can do there. Next up, so you said you like the crop of young guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Who you think is standing out? And there's no, you know, as far as young kids coming up and people who you looking at making the impact.
Definitely, I think I'm like. I even told him, like we was at the wire or whatever. You know, I said, you know, you got to get these camps. You know, I don't think he was getting in camps before that. I was like, you got to start getting camps after this year. And during the year, you got to start getting in camps because you a D1 prospect, and that goes out to Jamari. I think he gonna be special.
I got two of them. I got Xavier and Zaki. Them like today they've been like, see, like we was encouraging, like they was encouraging more than us. Today, like they was going really hard, and last past 2 days and in the summer they was playing hard, smart. Yeah,
they been with us for forever too, man. Like in the system. But I got one, and I knew he was gonna be good because his brother was a heck of an athlete. DeAndre, he was one of the hardest people to guard. I mean, left-handed.
The dude don't even get out the ground, and he good.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
I don't
so
understand.
crafty.
He get the ball and all.
I mean,
Like 10 different times. Like how?
DeAndre,
of boxing out.
if he can learn, like DeAndre's funny too, but if he just learn how to cut the funny like an off switch and on switch, because like
he'll be good.
He'll be okay and take things
and like,
serious.
Thing with the young kids, like they don't see it yet, but when they gonna see it.
It's gonna hit. Yeah,
I feel like it because
I
it's
feel
coming,
like
bro. Like
if they like felt what we felt, they'll like stop playing. Like,
it's so. Oh man.
Yeah.
And then again, DeAndre was in the locker room.
Look,
yeah,
I tell y'all,
I don't know what wrong with DeAndre.
I tell y'all straight up.
DeAndre was in the locker room.
The key to boxing out is DeAndre. DeAndre knows how to box out. I don't understand.
DeAndre don't jump.
He don't
He
jump
has
at
no
all.
calves.
He really don't.
He has no calves.
His body definition is crazy.
DeAndre
but
got
it
biceps.
works. I ain't gonna
After
lie.
his knees is
It
his
works.
biceps.
The man is a post
It works
god.
though.
A post
guy for real.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's probably one of our up and coming kids, man. I'm very excited. I'm excited about all the kids that we got coming up now, man. I'm really, really excited about this team. I think you guys we're gonna go far. Yeah, and it is wood, so you can knock on it. So we're good there. It is actual wood. So I'm happy with that. Now goals. Let's say we're going. What do you guys want to accomplish this year? Like, what is it? Well, I'm gonna start with you, Jordan, as a junior. You know, what are you trying to accomplish this year?
I'm trying to first a state championship. I don't care how we gotta do it, but we want a state championship. To be honest, I don't really want to lose that much. I don't care if we playing the wackest team ever. I don't want to lose. I'm going all throttle all year.
I'm with you on that one.
Cramps and all.
Nate, senior year.
Of course you would talk about cramps.
Senior year. Funniest thing about Nate is, I'm gonna tell you, it has been a long road.
Yes, my boy.
Long.
Nobody don't work as hard as Nate in life.
It has been a long road. Nate tried out for the team, and I think somebody was going to cut him. And I was like, "Have you seen him shoot the ball? He can shoot it. I could teach him everything else.
Oh yeah,
people can't shoot.
Yeah,
I said the form ugly, but the ball going in the net.
Yeah.
I said, so we gonna keep him. And then I talked to him and I said, Nate, now let me tell you something. You ain't gonna play till your senior year. Yeah. Let's explain you. Let me tell you that right now. You probably ain't gonna play till your senior year. Most kids would have quit. Like most kids would have just been like, man, I'm not playing. I'm not playing this. I'm not doing this. Stuck there. First person to give a round of applause. First person to give somebody 5. First person to cry if you can't run a sprint.
Yeah, yeah.
My boy been running. What that was last year? My boy been had shin splints and all, and he been going.
Still going on the
shin
shin splints, man.
Y'all remember jump series when they had them shin splints?
Hey.
And coach said we had burnouts. Would you just jump on the bleacher fast as you can? He said pick a number 1 through 10.
No, he said 1 through 7.
It was 1 through 7, and you chose what, 5?
I said 4.
4. Okay, that doesn't make a difference. So we had 400 burnouts. Man, I never.
Hey, look, you know,
didn't like Nate that day.
And then Nate used to have them fat pills. Boy, I'm talking about them fat ibuprofen.
Bro, I still got the things, dog.
I'm talking about the fat ibuprofen. So he popping them. I'm like, dang, Nate, you good?
You know, like the journey has been crazy, man. Like 9th grade year, like the first day I came. First day, I ain't never gonna forget this game. Forget this day, my fault. And you know, went to this hard workout, and I'm like, "Oh, this ain't no joke."
Yeah,
you know
this ain't
like,
this ain't all. This ain't
Cesare sleep. Just in case y'all want to know what we're laughing at.
Don't wake up now.
Sleep. Don't wake up now.
Oh, rest in your eyes.
Over there hugging the pillow.
His eyes got drunk.
But yeah, like I've seen everything, going through it, all the good, all the bads. But you know, I stuck through it. You know, a lot of people ask me like, you don't feel no type of way not playing anything? I don't. You know, if I'm there, you know,
you love what you do,
all.
man.
I like doing what I do. You know, and I'm gonna be there to the end.
Nah, for me, 8th grade summer. I mean, going to 9th grade. it was you had to be there at 5.
Yeah.
And we had to run down the road past second.
We've been doing that since what,
To
10th
the,
grade. Still doing that now.
To the tracks.
Yeah, down there all the way. And then Coach Tua had his binoculars. So I mean, like you couldn't turn around. And one time he had a pen and pad. You had to sign your name down there.
Yeah,
still do that.
Still do that. Still do that.
And we went, we run, we'll come back early in the morning, and then lift weights, and then we'll go in the gym. You know, everybody was, it's the gym is fun. And that's when we first learned about stations, and I was like, stations.
You think it's fun when you hop in the gym and blow the whistle for a 3-minute station.
First time ever seen a
defensive
weighted
slides for 3 minutes straight.
I said, Coach, I was thinking like, Coach,
man.
the ball is warped, like it's saying in it. It's supposed to be in here. He was like, it's a weighted ball.
It's a
And I was
weighted
like,
ball.
oh gosh,
I feel like I matured, bro.
that too.
Because boy, I'm talking about 10th, 9th, 10th grade, boy, I did not want to practice at all. I'm talking about, I used to try to walk all that. I'm talking about cheat. I used to cheat. I ain't gonna care. Coach, he used to turn around. I used to.
He just wanted the games. That's all. He wanted to play.
So, yeah, matured a lot. Stuff like that.
I think we got a kid now that's in workouts that's probably not coming back after today. I looked at him and I looked at Coach Ant, was like,
Bro was hurt.
yeah, he ain't come back.
I bet you he was on the Vertimax.
Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like they and for those that don't know about basketball workouts at this point, we can't use a basketball.
Facts.
So people come into workouts now. If you keep coming, it's because you love being there.
Dedicated.
You know what I mean? You dedicated to it. You like, there's something at the end of this. Because it's only a couple days. It's only like, I think we only got like
a week,
maybe another week or two before we actually get a ball.
Yeah.
And you could see it. I heard the freshmen talking in the hall. Man, I'm going to go to workouts and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this. And so
none of that.
I just stood there laughing and smiling.
That's what you think. That's exactly what you think.
I ain't gonna lie, my 9th grade, boy, I thought I was about to come. Boy, first day, I'm talking about, I hope we scrimmage today.
Yeah.
But we ain't even.
All these people think it's
They
fun.
ain't seen no orange.
What?
Not a piece of
Piece of orange.
Not even the cones orange, but we got the yellow cones.
Yellow and black cones. Sliding across the floor, you know what
Yeah, yellow cones. What you talking about?
Pyramid.
predictions. Well, I know you haven't seen the schedule.
Yeah.
Gonna break a little bit of the schedule to you.
Ooh, talk to me.
Got Sumter. We got West Florence. You hate playing
I
Sumter?
hate playing something because it's like,
I don't hate playing nobody.
I don't know, but it's not like I hate playing.
I feel
like we
saying,
play them
like they
the
act
first game every year.
It's about like seeing AC Flora. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, we got AC Flora.
Oh, yes, sir.
Of course.
We got AC Flora December 9th at Flora.
Ooh. I heard they student section be lit.
Oh, they student section.
They got one of
ours.
this.
What?
Better than ours?
Well, we don't have a student section, bro.
Don't you can't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, the true Turks.
Students, we trying to get you to come out to the games.
Yes, bro. We want a student section, bro.
We would love a student section, man. I need somebody to. We need a president of the student section
Yes,
committee.
like a theme night every night. We gonna
Theme
turn
night
up
every night. Matter of fact, you know what? That's what we're gonna do on our podcast.
I got kids.
This year.
Yeah.
Turn up.
We're gonna go ahead and put that out. We're gonna go ahead and put out whatever the theme is for the Friday. Let's start with Friday night games first.
Friday night,
Let's not even try to do too much. Let's not try to do Tuesday and Friday.
Just do
Friday game.
Friday
home games.
Friday home games. Let's get a student section in there. Let's figure out something. We'll do a raffle for the students that go to the student section.
They do that for football, right?
Yeah, they do it for
We can
football.
do. Yeah, we do it for us too.
Come on, bro. Show some love.
Come on, man. Come out there in the neon and all that.
Y'all inside with the AC.
Yeah, it's cold.
No mosquitoes. You ain't got
No mosquitoes. None of that.
But we got Flora. We got West Florence. We got Marion. We're in the Pepsi again.
Tough.
We're waiting on one more. We're waiting on one more tournament. We actually, Phenom Hoop Report is throwing a Hartsville. They're throwing a showcase.
I heard about
Hartsville. They're throwing a showcase at Hartsville. You said who's supposed to be in it?
They the coach for Trinity. I don't know why was I at Trinity Burns, and the coach was like, "You go to Hartsville." I was like, "Yes." He's like, "I was trying to get in the Phenom thing at Hartsville." I was like,
"Yeah, they in it."
Talking about, brother?
Yeah, they in it. The Phenom are what's his name? Oh God, what's the guy that he's over Team Charlotte? Jeff McGinnis. Yeah, he's bringing his high school team is coming. So it's supposed to be live. We're also in the Charleston showcase, the Phenom Hoop Charleston showcase in Charleston at Porter Guard. We're probably gonna end up playing Porter Guard.
Oh man,
Last time I heard that was Porter Guard when the Chef Alley came.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
You said when the Self Alley was invented?
But yeah, the first person I seen do it in real life.
No.
In the game.
Who did it?
Some dude.
Naismith, something like that.
Somebody did it. I don't know.
like off the backboard.
I'm talking about then that when Trey did it.
Because Trey did it.
Yeah.
Oh, Trey did it.
I don't know who did it first, but
he did that at the Nation 4.
He did
At
that
the
Nation 4.
Nations 4 game where he faked the alley to Karan.
Yeah,
Trey
that was
did that. Trey did that to something the game too.
Yeah.
I think that's his go-to.
Yeah,
I think that's the go-to.
The backboard windmill. I'm a grown man.
Boy,
Hey, wait, hold on.
He was feeling that game.
What was I got mine.
Yeah.
But best, let's say 2 dunks of the year.
I got one.
Oh boy, it been so
I'm gonna go
many.
ahead and say one of mine.
Go ahead,
I think
talk
I got
to me.
2, but I got one. When Lakewood game.
You talking about when Foe was in the way?
No, I ain't talking about that one, bro. I'm talking about Cesar.
Oh,
he grabbed the ball and I don't know what dude was thinking, and
Should have got out the way.
should have, but he
got talking about number
Back
5 got punched
Oh
on.
yeah. Oh God, you should have
that was
quit.
vicious. When you don't know, bro, you remember you don't know, bro. You know, it was that long
Lakewood.
pass. Oh, that's even one hand, but that's even better.
Hey, it went in.
No, but look, I want to say when we had team camp, there was one when we played Marble County. I know y'all remember this.
Oh,
one.
Cesar body
I
bag
screamed.
him.
I screamed.
Cesar body bag
I was jumping up and down
him.
screaming. I don't know what he was backing up. Like, he was like he's about to set the charge.
I said, don't jump, boy.
I said, here it comes.
The thing
Mama, there
about
goes
the
that
dude.
man.
Thing about the dude, he was backing up and like he already set himself up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he was trying to set the charge at the same time, but then I don't know. He's like one of the tallest dudes. And he just
I'm talking about that the meanest I ever seen Cesar like at somebody. He was like,
that was crazy. That
Another
was
moment
crazy.
when we was in the that was
For real.
we was playing at North we was playing at John Butler dude, right?
oh yeah.
And I was on the bench.
Who's a baby? Hey, that's your teammate.
Oh, John, you a baby.
That's your Southeast
John
teammate.
Butler.
Didn't he finish the season with you?
Anywho, it was Jordan was in the game, and Jordan give all the good lobs
On the best
alleys.
lob. Hey.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say too
that
much.
one wasn't even a lob, so let me finish. It was a steal. I wasn't on the court, but it was a steal. I forgot who got the steal, and it was a 2-on-1, and it was this just poor white kid. He was backpedaling.
He said poor
And
white.
Jordan penetrated, pivot, pitch pass, and Cesar got it 2 feet, and it got quiet, and I yelled on his head, and the white boy ran, and all I heard was, and Coach Ed was like, he didn't want no part of that. I said, no, he didn't.
All right, now
And
let's
I was
talk about
like-
season now.
The real season?
The real season.
So I'll probably say
I don't know.
you talking about like off our team?
Yeah, our team.
Duh.
Duh.
Our
Not
team.
giving
I didn't see
nobody
some
else no
crazy
clout.
stuff. I didn't see some crazy stuff this season. I ain't gonna lie. So I'll probably say
Did Trey get any posters, or everybody knew to get out the way?
he caught some people.
Yeah, the
he
one
had-
against Lakewood. 'cause,
Lakewood,
like,
number
he
one.
literally
Yeah.
drove and
He
everybody
talking about,
cleared.
bro. I'm talking about little bro ain't want no problem, but
No
he was
problem.
the only one down
He was
there.
the only one down
and
there.
they needed to block or
Them
something.
boys ain't rotated.
And I'm talking about, bro, eyes got big, and he
He's
like,
like, oh God.
oh my god.
Ain't never forever.
I don't
a
know.
man jump
Those-
like this.
There was a good bit of them.
I got two. One, Cesar, we was at Wilson, second Wilson game. Cesar caught that thing. And the free throw line and turned.
yeah,
And it almost seemed like it shocked him. He was like,
I can do
so
this.
ain't nobody gonna be here?
Yeah.
Took one dribble, caught that thing back, and went wow, and tried to pull the rim off the top.
Yeah. Try to hit a cutty.
This was the second Wilson game.
The second Wilson game. This
Yeah,
was
second one.
before the play. It wasn't in the playoffs. And
Boy,
then
that was
the
crazy.
next one was at Myrtle Beach. I think we on like a 10-0
through the
run.
alley. I threw the alley.
He did throw the alley,
Jordan did
yeah.
steal. He drives, and it's like he takes like 2 steps inside a half court and just flicks it up and in. I don't even know how he saw Trey.
Cause look, no, he gave it
It's
to me.
division.
Hey, guess what?
I don't even know
Gave
how
it
he
to me. I
saw
said,
Trey.
I'm giving it back.
It's a give and go,
Ain't no
yeah.
way Trey
Give it-
Hannibal
yeah,
throwing me the ball,
yeah.
and he going downhill.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm throwing this up no matter what. I was like, Coach, he might take me out because this might be a turnover.
But
hey,
he wanted
I'm
it though, so
throwing
you
this
throw
up.
it
You
up.
won't believe who it was on.
Aiden. Shout out my boy Aiden. Shout out my boy Aiden. On his head.
Shouts
on
out
his
to
head.
Aiden, man.
Yes, sir.
And that
Shout out my
man,
boy.
I didn't even see Trey.
I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah, I was on the court and I was standing at half court and I was like, oh yeah, it's showtime.
And I'm talking about when
I was
he
like,
done it.
yo, if anybody had a camera on me, I said, where the is Jordan throwing the ball?
When Trey gave it to Jordan, I said, Jordan, you better throw him up. Like I was at half court standing. It was
That's how I do, man.
like it was certain times
Yeah,
when
I'm gonna
Trey
take-
got the ball.
It was such a hard dunk. The crowd went so crazy.
Yeah.
No, the crowd started cheering for us.
It was
Yeah.
an and one, and we thought it was a timeout.
Yeah, I thought it was called a timeout or a technical or something. I'm like,
And the ref was like, no, you
us.
got line
And
up,
then,
line
wait,
up.
was it Aiken where Cesar caught that one off the rim?
yeah, it
He
was.
caught one off Wilson too.
You remember when? I don't remember.
It was a drive. Somebody, I think Trey drove, went to 1-2,
Yeah.
and then dude went for the rebound, and Cesar came over him, snatched it, and
But that Murder Beach dunk, but I felt like I dunked the ball. I was like,
Yeah, that's how I felt with that marble. Bro, literally, the marble counter game during
I'm
the
talking
team
about,
count.
I'm talking about Luke Doty right there. I feel like I'm the man right now. I'm like,
All he did was gain the
It was
assist.
crazy.
you got
I got one.
what's yours, man? Talk
go
to
ahead.
him.
Go ahead.
My one dunk. Hold up, I forgot it, nigga. Go ahead and say yours.
Oh, he forgot it as soon as he got the
I ain't
mic.
saying about it.
But-
It was when Trey switched. It's the only time you're gonna hear this, Trey. But it's the time you switched it and dunked it to the left off an alley.
Oh yeah.
What game was that?
I don't think that was this. I don't know if it was this year.
Oh, that's the one from your freshman year.
That was when DQ threw the
Oh,
line.
that was
Yes,
something
when
game too.
DQ threw the line.
Yeah. And Wayne's World got it on
Wayne's
video.
World had to slow that down. He was like, "Oh, this,
run
oh my
run
God,
that
this
back,
is
Turbo.
amazing."
Yeah, that was amazing.
Cesar said, "This is the only time you're gonna hear me say this, bro."
And you know what's crazy? DQ looked like one of them things off of
He was like,
the Dr. Seuss thing. The thing one, thing two. He like, he's like one of them.
Time out, Trey. You better, record this right here. Screen. You can't screen record a podcast, but hey,
Play it back. You better play it
Cesar,
back.
Cesar, do not give nobody no compliments.
Nobody.
You better take your compliments.
Take your compliments to say.
I'm telling you, bro. He do not give nobody no compliments.
Say you don't even like yourself.
You could be. I swear,
Yeah,
bro.
Say took
He like.
himself out the game. Coach is seeing me to go in the game to beat Trey, and Say'll be walk. Man, come get me, man. I don't even have you, bro. I got Trey, man. I don't care, bro.
Oh no! I'm gonna give you. We're going to call this section. Matter of fact, we need to have this section every episode.
Oh, yeah.
the Cesar Chronicles.
Cesar
Cesar is crazy, bro. Cesar is the funniest dude on the court.
Hold on.
Is a true rider. I've
So-
never seen nobody cuss out like so many
So
refs.
Cesar freshman year, we getting beat. I don't know. We actually it was a tied game. Something I forget who we were playing. Cesar comes to me. He got his goggles in his hand. We about to leave out. Cesar got his goggles in his hands. He goes, "We playing something." Matter of fact, we playing something at home. Man, coach, don't put me back in the game. I said, what you talking about? Man, I suck, man. I suck. Don't put me back in the game.
It's so hard on
I'm talking
himself.
about bro could be dropping like 25.
I was
One
trash.
turnover, and he'll be like.
No, I'm talking about he could be dropping like he could drop it like 30. He missed 3 shots in a row. Man, take me out the game.
You are hot.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. It was after I put him back in the game in the second half that he hit 3 threes in a row.
That man, bro, Cesar
so hard on himself.
Cesar just be hard on himself for no
Freshman year,
reason.
I was trash, though, bro. I couldn't grab a rebound. I couldn't do nothing, bro.
Cesar was.
I mean, but you had time to improve though, man.
I'm
You
talking
was so
about
hard
even
on
in
yourself.
practice, dog.
In
I'm talking
practice,
about
like,
even in practice.
how do you-
Nobody even
yeah.
seeing you missing all these shots. He like,
How do
he
you
like,
quit
man, I'm ready to go
practice?
home.
Like you would tell on yourself, like Coach E say you got to hit 10 shots. He could be turned the other way. He get the 9 and miss 1. Man, I got to start back over.
I'm talking about. Oh, Cesar.
I'm like, Cesar, just keep this.
For real with yourself.
You're not gonna make that.
No, I'll tell you what, like me and Cesar just over the time, man, we We literally just act stupid, bro. Like we just do stupid stuff.
That ain't nothing new.
He showed me that, like, literally it was a couple days ago. He showed me this YouTube, like these YouTube people or whatever, and like they act just like us. Like we do the same exact thing. It was just so crazy.
And one white's one mixed.
I'm talking about Cesare even funny when he dance, but like the day I work out, bro. He talking about I don't know how to dance, but I gotta do a jiggy. I got a little jiggy.
Like, Cesare, you too tall to dance. Keep a two-step in the head nod.
That's always so funny, bro.
And for Cesar, it's effortless. Like, he don't try to be funny, but like on the court when he get mad at himself, you can't do nothing but laugh.
All right,
bro.
funniest guy on the team.
Kev.
No, not on right.
Now?
Like
Not right
last year.
now?
Oh, no.
Right now?
Let's go last year first. Funniest guy on the team.
Kev.
It's either Kel. It's either Kel or Jamie, because Jamie just be saying some.
You said AJ Cuffy, Cesar?
It depends. Yeah, AJ is funny.
All of us are different types of funny.
It depends. We hang around AJ all the time.
Yeah, we do.
No, I'm talking about like on and off the court, like just in
On the court.
And like practice.
It's Kel.
when we
It's Kel
around
for
just
me.
the
It's
team.
either Kel or Jamie, because like
Yeah.
I just seen Jamie like roast a player and we losing by 30. I'm talking. It's either Kel or
Yeah,
Jamie.
it's either
Kev and Jamie.
Yeah.
Like one time, we was going to some game. I forgot what it was, and we was in a roundabout, and Kel was like, "Inner left, still right," and it was so quiet. I was like, "Where's this coming from?"
But this year I already know who it's gonna be, bro. It's bro.
Oh my gosh!
Bro, Eds would do some dumb stuff,
Like,
bro.
but there's different types of funny. Like Kev is situational. I crack jokes. AJ laughs is just funny. X is just
He just, bro. He just.
funny on the court though.
Yeah, bro. AU. I'm talking about.
he have his moments.
Bro, Coach Ed told us this, bro. AU, bro. I'm talking about he like at the free throw line. He trying to act like he about to dunk and just come right
Yeah,
down.
like, literally
and
he was
put.
two steps
He was like. I'm talking about. You know he ain't gonna dunk the ball.
Like he
bro.
back scratch and just
he just laid the ball on the floor.
Put the ball on the floor. I saw that. I saw.
And that, bro, like who does that in the game, bro?
Yeah, it's got problems.
And I'm talking about he ran straight down court. Like he knew he
But you
messed
think?
up, bro.
I mean, but his brother acts nothing like him. And I asked his brother. I said, "Do he act like this at home?" And he was like, "No, his dad won't let him." So I was like, "He must release all this energy when he get away from the stand."
He said, "Nah, I gotta get this off my chest.
Get this off his chest.
I gotta get this off my chest."
He'd be up there like, tie me a chain.
My boy, time here, bro. If you ain't
Shout
this,
out
bro,
Tommy Ford, bro.
time out. It's dying there, bro. It's dying there.
Down there, like MC Hammer down there, boy.
It's dying there, bro.
I
Like,
told him today, I said, every time you get in trouble, your mama tell you to put that on, and it claps your chest and say, "Get right." Get right. It just claps your chest.
People can follow you.
You know, I'm on this a lot, but Snapchat, you go ahead, add me on Snapchat, NATHA 2825, lowercase.
Is it case sensitive?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Hey, listen, I
first,
ain't on Snapchat. So
I ain't gonna count. You probably hit my line. My phone is probably dead most of the time.
Yeah, of course.
No cap.
Yeah.
Like it's dead right now.
I texted him today and it was dead.
But my Snapchat is JBlue_. No, not underscore, but a dash. I don't know what to call it.
Is it a hyphen
Dash.
or underscore?
Dash.
The dash, the little
Dash.
dash.
It's midway between the letters, so it's a dash.
hyphen.
It's
not
a dash.
It's a hyphen, bro.
Okay, guys.
They know what he mean.
Okay, guys. But yeah, 20002. Yeah, I was young when I made it, so don't get off.
It's still
And
wrong.
my Instagram is JBlue_0.
I'm the next.
Oh, yeah.
You can add me on Snap, Jamie Wild 4, all together, no case, like just lowercase. And hey, man, hey. That's all I got, really.
I got something to say. Add me on the IG,
Yeah.
Nathan Barr 14, all together.
Oh, and my Twitter, JBlue. Nah, we ain't gonna get that because I don't really know
I
it.
made a Twitter.
I don't even know it.
Coach told me to, and I don't even be on it. I get notifications.
Yeah.
Well, you can go ahead. You can follow Hartsville Hoops on Twitter at Hartsville Hoops, and you can also follow Hartsville Hoops on Facebook at Hartsville at Red Foxes Basketball. Go ahead, like that page. All of our information comes out there, and don't forget to make sure you check us out. Check out the podcast every week on iTunes, Radio Public, Spreaker, Spotify, and of course the Defy Life Pods. As always, we are a family. We are Red Foxes.
Fight to
Peace.
each other.